Welcome to Venusian Soul Tarot. Today I'm back with a timeless pick a card reading and it's going to be your next chapter. So I want you to cast your gaze over the cards and ask your higher self which cards have a message for you. We have pile number 1, pile 2, pile 3 and pile 4. If you need to pause the video to meditate further, please do so. But for those of you who are ready, let's get started. Hi Group 1. So as soon as I laid your cards, I kept hearing this song, I'm Walking Away by Craig David. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away to find a better day. The next chapter, it's like I just heard you're freeing yourself with this Ace of Swords. There's a lot that you're going to be leaving behind, but I can't help but shake the feeling that what you're leaving behind, has an emotional effect. So it could be leaving behind a person, leaving behind, certain memories. I'm hearing energy or people that don't deserve you. You're cutting away, you're letting go, you're stepping into your power in this next chapter and cycle. That doesn't mean that you're not, empowered right now, but it's like a new level of empowerment because I keep hearing my life is my own. We have your life is a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. For some of you, there's some sort of epiphany that you're having or you will have, that what is or isn't in your life is up to you. That what does or doesn't show up, how people treat you is what I keep hearing. There's something around not allowing anyone to encroach on your space. It's like energetic mastery is what I'm hearing. Anyone that doesn't embrace you, anyone that, we have this beautiful woman with uniqueness, I accept my own nature, and then the 5 of Wands. It's like anyone that brings negativity and tries to imprint that on your space, on your life, on your journey. It's like you're just so empowered. There's a sense of really coming alive, I'm hearing in the meaning of owning every part of yourself. For some of you as well, this is a huge self-love journey where you've reached a level of self-acceptance and self-love and self-worth. It's like it's just radiating from you. But again, I feel like this trigger or this catalyst was emotional. It was some sort of wound around the heart chakra and the healing. And it's funny that we have this jade crystal, but it's like the healing and the work you've done around, the heart chakra, self-love, in particular, self-acceptance. I keep hearing that's what's setting you free. It's like, you're like, no, I'm not taking any of this energy with me. I'm not taking, the wounds, the trauma, the pain, the negativity, the toxicity. It's like you're cutting away anything that is low vibration or whatever that means for you. Obviously, different people resonate with different things. I don't like going around being like, oh, you're low vibe and this is low vibe. And, in some contexts, maybe it is, but I just feel it's like you're taking a fine-tooth comb to every facet of your life, and anything that does not line up with an empowered version of yourself, your future, your journey, your manifestations, it's like, no, they've got to go. I'm hearing anyone or anything that disturbs your peace is going to be left behind. Because I looked at the 5 of Wands and then to Messenger, Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yeah, self-mastery. That's what this group is called. You're learning how to master, self-mastery in particular, of your energy field. Beautiful. And with Queen of Wands and Strength, I do feel for some of you, there's something you're bringing in this next chapter. Or you're more fully stepping into your powers, but your talents. So we have here Heart Awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love. That's exactly it. Give and receive in balance. Again, you've come to a level of self-love and acceptance within yourself that you're not accepting or tolerating anything less than equality or people that give to you or can meet you on your level. And that's why this toxicity is being shed. That's why I keep seeing green and blue for in the cards and just in general. So heart chakra and throat chakra is where the activation, the healing has taken place or will take place. And you have the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. It's like you're clearing away any obstruction that stops you from receiving your miracles, or prevents you or has prevented you from receiving the fullness of your dues for the work you've done, for your talents, for your energy, for your self-love. It's like, no, I'm not going to accept anything less. And the blessing of this next chapter is you do receive it, because with yin right here, we have that receptive energy, because there's no longer any obstructions. Like, yes, we can close doors on the physical, but if we're still carrying that energy within ourselves, like, you know, we can cut out someone who puts us down. But if we believe those put downs, if we still tell ourselves those same negative messages, that will still affect our abundance and our path moving forward. But I feel for this group, it's like you've reached a point where you're like, no, like, I won't accept anything less. I deserve the best. We have true nature. I know the eternal. You're coming back to yourself is what I just heard. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows the true nature of our souls. Awaken me to the knowledge of the eternal. Let me know my true self as consciousness. But it's funny, you have true self, true nature, and uniqueness. I accept my own nature. Change me, divine beloved, into one who embraces my own uniqueness. Let me accept my own nature completely, knowing it too is divine. May I love myself as I am, not as others say I should be. Beautiful. This is what I'm saying, like, complete acceptance, complete self-love, and complete empowerment. And anyone or anything that tries to mold you, limit you. I just heard no playing small this next cycle. Anything that tries to, because I'm looking at this Fool and this beautiful mermaid, I'm just getting this freedom, this euphoria. It's like you're breaking the cage, that glass ceiling, you're going to shatter it. Any limitations are going in this next cycle. And what happens is spirit can flow so freely. I'm getting like chills and energy rushing all the way up to my crown, down my neck, like really powerful activations, shifts. There's so much energy for this group. Anyway, what was I saying? This is why I speak quickly when I channel, because the messages come so quick that when I lose that thread, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to come back. And I just am seeing these energies here, and I was hearing for some of you, I don't know why I'm seeing music, but I'm feeling like music, anything to do with the throat chakra, music, writing, speaking, channeling, delivering messages, artists, self-expression. This next chapter, it's really important in terms of self-expression. I think the point I was trying to make was the reason these miracles and blessings are coming in is because when we clear away limitations, energetic blocks, fears, past memories, other people's rubbish, whatever it is, source can flow through us. That's it. You're the perfect channel in this next cycle, in this next chapter, because you literally are using this sword to free yourself from these energies. I'm seeing a guitar as well. I don't know if some of you, that won't resonate with everyone, but for some of you, I'm definitely seeing music. For some of you as well, music could be really powerful in terms of channeling this energy. Listening to music, just really bringing yourself into this beautiful high vibration. But I just see you coming out like, I'm hearing unstoppable. Like, you will be victorious. And I feel this strength card, it's like, you know that. You know no one can limit you. You know your power. You know your worth. And if there was a period of time in the past where, you know, you questioned it, or people would try to kind of limit you, or, I don't know, convince you of something that wasn't true, is what I'm feeling. It's like now you're like, nah. It's like they can't even get in. Spirit is saying there's no weak spots. There's no insecurities left, or confusion about who you are, where low vibrational or toxic people or situations would be able to even make you second guess yourself. And that's why you're unstoppable. But with new life, with this heart awakening and heart expansion you go through, I just heard like, I want more. I am more. I can do more. I want to, you know, experience more. Like, you may be feeling, this could be currently, it depends where you're at with this new cycle. Like, I feel like for some of you, this next chapter is like right around the corner, or for some of you, you may already kind of have one foot into this new cycle. But I'm hearing like there's a sense of not, it's like you deserve more, and it's like you're on this journey to receive. But again, it's not all about receiving. Like, you're going to be lit up, even if nothing were to happen in the physical. I feel like the growth you've been through and this metamorphosis is like, now you are truly that butterfly. Now you can fly free. You're going to be feeling great and joyful and uplifted just because your vibration is so high. However, blessings, miracles, your divine destiny, and also I'm hearing high vibrational connections, because we have give and receive in balance and divine love. So for some of you in this new chapter, new cycle, you're meeting a counterpart, you're meeting soul family, people that can really resonate with and meet you on that level. But I do think there's going to be a lot of blessings in the physical, because Spirit showing me like an avalanche, or like almost like this onslaught of blessings that all come rushing in, because for some of you, you make some really huge shifts and transformations internally, which align you to the new energy and these new frequencies. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, group 2. Okay, so with your next chapter, the good news is you are moving to peace and harmony and an understanding of your own divinity, like really awakening this sacred self, really stepping into the higher self and your divine essence. The difficulty is the path to get there, because I'm not going to lie, some of these energies are quite difficult. Like this next chapter or this next cycle, there's some sort of huge like purge, purification, cleansing. It's like, and I mean like really deep diving. I'm not saying like, oh, you're going to make a few adjustments. This is like really deep shadow work, really deep clearing. For some of you, these are energies that you're releasing that are very long standing. So they could have been like ancestral and carried through, you know, family members. You may be clearing and cleansing certain old emotions. Like I'm hearing you're going to hit the depths of your being and your soul. The beauty of that though is when I'm getting phoenix energy actually. I know that's a dove, but I keep seeing a phoenix. Yeah, I'm hearing you're burning away karma as well. Like Spirit is literally showing me you burning away certain frequency, like really intense energy work, purification, purging, cleansing. You do set yourself free though. You emerge as a completely different being at the end of this chapter or cycle. It's more like feeling like it's a karmic cycle, or you're burning away karma, any type of karma. I don't feel this is only your own, whether you resonate with it being ancestral or, you know, family patterns you've absorbed. It could be even energy around the collective consciousness. You're coming face to face with any lingering darkness, fear, shadow energies so that you emerge. But Spirit is saying at the end of this chapter in this cycle, I'm hearing things may get rocky, but it's like you come out the other side and your energy is just complete. They're showing me complete purity. It's like you've, just completely cleansed. I feel I'm hearing as well, we're always healing and growing and evolving, but I feel like this is the last kind of really big cleanse, or this is like a huge transformation. I feel like after this chapter or cycle is complete of healing, it's not going to be like this heavy and intense again. For some of you, I'm hearing dark night of the soul with the hermit here. It's like being in the wilderness within your own being and your own consciousness. With I remember and release, you're going to have a lot of energies and emotions resurfacing. Some of them are your own, some of them aren't. You may have absorbed them from different people, situations, settings, could be coming up from past lives. There's going to be a lot of really intense, it's kind of Scorpio energy I'm feeling like. But again, Spirit is saying you will come out of it victorious, and the beauty and the light and the connection you forge with yourself and even living as your higher self. Spirit is saying it is worth it, but it is going to be a really intense process. And make sure you have plenty of time out for yourself, because you have the Hermit, the Four of Swords. You may have difficulty having a lot of energy for other people during this process. I'm hearing 3 months, it's going to be very intense. I see you journaling, meditating. I'm hearing allow it to flow, allow whatever needs to come to the surface to heal, to release, to shift, because it is going to set you free. Yeah, it's like you're going to come out of this process so expansive. Like I feel like I'm floating on air. Like they're showing me how you emerge. And when that phoenix rises up, it's like nothing can hold you back. And that's why I'm not saying you will never have to go through a healing process in your future, but I don't think you will ever have to go through a healing process like this. Yeah, I just keep hearing hitting the depths of your being. Could be like dark night of the soul. Yeah, a lot of energy. But I'm also hearing the reason this next chapter and cycle is so important, including this purification purging process, is because it perfectly aligns you with your life's purpose, with your soul's plan. We have, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. There's something you discover in the shadows and in the depth of your being that you take out into the world. And that will vary for all of you. But there's a new song or there's a new expression that wants to emerge after this. You give birth to something new around, career, life purpose, your dreams. We have divine beloved. Change me, divine beloved, into one who easily releases all that's ready to go. Let me live in harmony with your natural cycles, and then unfolding according to your will. Change me, divine beloved, into one who lets you guide things according to your will. May the highest unfold in all ways. Spirit is saying, even if this process is difficult, know that things are unfolding exactly as they need to. And then we have Whale and Orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. This is what I was saying. You're diving into the depths of your being, especially your emotions and your emotional body. That's where there's a lot of purging and clearing. But there's a song that comes out of it. There's a truth. There's it could be a book idea. There's a piece of wisdom that you're going to share with others. There could be a healing modality for some of you. Yeah, some sort of artistic expression as well that comes out. But with that Six of Swords, again, this next chapter is a chapter of transition. It's taking you from where you're at right now into your highest expression of self, your divinity. And with that Wheel of Fortune, this change is fated. Spirit is saying it may not feel like everything is going to plan as you're moving through this, but it is. Everything's happening perfectly. And with that Four of Cups, yeah, it's like it's freeing you from a life that is too small for you. With Seven of Swords, I don't know if at times you've struggled with self-sabotage or you've struggled with like the negativity that others have tried to put on you to try and keep you small or limit you in some way. But I feel like you're letting go of that. We have Sacred Self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This is what it's freeing you. There's gifts and talents that you recognize or like ideas that drop into your consciousness either through this process or at the end when you're coming out of it, that you're there, that are part of your destiny, that you're going to utilize in the physical world. We have Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother, healing is possible at this time. Some of you are healing your divine feminine or a relationship with a divine feminine, whether that's a mother figure or a maternal figure, especially with this rose quartz. Some of you, the divine feminine has been wounded within you. Especially because we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords. It's like that, the pain is closing out though. I'm hearing as well, don't try to fight this process because it will only make things worse and prolong it. And it's going to be more difficult if you try to resist what's happening. And you also have here, deep knowing. Yeah, like look at the wisdom. I keep looking at that owl. It's like there's so much wisdom that wants to come in, or there's truths that bubble up to the surface that if you were not really embracing this, I heard this period of stillness, this introspection going within, because we have here Four of Swords. I'm hearing don't try to force action with the Seven of Coins. If you're not sure about what you want to focus on or what's next for you or what that looks like, Spirit is saying don't rush it. Allow it to unfold as it will. because with the Two of Swords, you are going to feel like, I'm hearing, this girl looks like Jasmine to me from Aladdin, and now I'm hearing a whole new world. It's like things are on hold right now or during this next chapter, next cycle, is because it's preparing you for a whole new world, because you're a whole new being. So you're going to be receiving an upgrade in the physical, and things are going to transform. But you have to go through this cycle and this process first. Like there is going to be a need for patience is what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling for you. But Spirit is saying when you emerge, again, it's like breathtaking. It's like, I'm hearing crystal clear consciousness. You've literally purged and released so many different energies, the shadows, the past fear, like things that kind of kept you stuck or wounded. It's like they can't reach you now. Like, yeah, I'm hearing the wounds of the past, like completely healing them, especially for this group emotionally. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, group 3. So in this next chapter and cycle, I'm hearing certain fears and what's been holding you back is going to be very evident. One of your gifts in this next chapter is complete clarity. Complete knowing, but I just heard know thyself. It's complete knowing of your own consciousness and where there are still some shadows. I feel for this group, I feel like there's a talent or a gift that's emerging, or that you're being encouraged, a talent, a gift, or a dream that's emerging, or you're being encouraged to act upon, especially with this Six of Cups. This could have been a gift or dream from childhood, from, the distant past. With the Two of Coins, I feel like it's been put on hold, or you may not be fully conscious of it. For some of you, this is a gift and a dream that's carried over from another lifetime, because we have lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. And then we have here sees a potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. There's a part of you that is afraid to use this gift or bring it out into the world. Now, or there's a part of you that is afraid of the success that could bring, because I'm hearing afraid of your own light. It's reminding me of that poem by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest, you may have to Google this. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It's much longer than that, but I cannot recite it all. But you may want to search that, because that's what I'm feeling. It's like in the past, you may have had certain fears, or there were shadowy parts of your consciousness that were keeping you back from what you truly wanted. They're keeping you stuck with the Nine of Swords and the Hangman. It's like there's some sort of epiphany that you have. It's like, oh, for some of you, it's an epiphany of what you're here to do, or what you're here to create and bring into this world. Now, for some of you, I feel like you already know. For others of you, if this is emerging from, a past life, it may not be completely conscious, or you may not understand the extent of your gift or what you can create. But I feel if you do not work through the fears, it will be a barrier for what you're trying to bring into the physical. So there is this need, especially for you to gain mental mastery. They're like mental fears or thought patterns or belief systems that can keep you stuck. And again, bringing unconsciousness to light. Any fears, any shadows in your consciousness, in this next chapter, they're going to be addressed. You're going to be feeling really passionate as well with Knight of Wands, Life Force. And I keep hearing you're safe. You're safe, you're protected, and you're protected as you go through this process. We have Eternity, deeper union with you. This is what I was feeling as well. It's like getting to know yourself on a deeper level so that everything is unveiled to you. Change me, divine beloved, into one who understands the true meaning of death. Remove my fear of dying. Open my vision to the eternal. May all transitions lead me into ever deepening union with you. This group, you're completely breaking free from fear. The ways in which fear hindered you in the past, it's like it's not going to stop you this time. Or, you could have had shadows or fears just lurking in the subconscious coming from past lives as well. I feel there's a lot of fear that's going to raise up, but it's going to set you free. Fear, I release all fear. I invite you, divine beloved, to move through me in all ways, guiding my actions in every moment. Let me release all fear and feel unbridled openness to the new. Yeah, it's because you do this shadow work and this healing around your relationship with fear, or your connection to fear, bringing it to consciousness, or becoming really aware of how fear has affected you. It's like that energy then is transmuted. You're transmuting fear, which enables more of that light and source consciousness to flow through you. You're able to hear spirit more clearly. You're going to receive really clear guidance in this next chapter and cycle around what spirit wants you to do in the physical world. And they're showing you like step by step. It's going to be very, very clear. Obviously, you have free will. You don't have to act on it, but I feel like most of you will. I feel like this is something you love. Like this is something that lights you up with this Knight of Wands and Two of Cups. You also have Green Tarot. Or it's also something that makes you very abundant or has the potential to bring in a lot more financial flow and abundance and balance into your life. Green Tarot, Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation, trust. Okay, what's the opposite of fear? It's probably trust and faith. You're going to have a lot more faith, not only in spirit, it's emanating from yourself. You have a lot more faith in yourself, which enables you to trust spirit more fully, not to mention you are spirit. So technically it's one and the same, but as you know, fear essentially is probably the biggest limitation we can face. As you move past these limitations, it's like there's more free flow in the physical. It's like ideas can reach you, dreams come in. It becomes a lot more clear in terms of how to navigate your path. Life force, express your driving passions, sensual and sexual powers are increased. Yeah, but I feel sacral chakra activation, but I feel like it's harnessed into a project. That project or that your gifts and talents may involve collaboration with other people and like-minded souls, but I really feel this sacral energy and this passion and life force is going to be channeled and harnessed into your own dreams. Yeah, to be fair, 38, master number 11, a lot of balance. Things are really balancing out. And chop wood, I'm hearing step by step, take it a day at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. I feel like for this group as well, you may be someone, like if spirit gave you a huge vision, like this is what you're here to do and this is how you're going to change the world, it could almost at times feel a little bit like disconcerting, overwhelming. So I feel like spirit may give you little tidbits like, okay, this is the next step. This is how we're going to move forward. This is what it looks like, so that it's not a process that's really essentially overwhelming, that it's not going to leave you feeling afraid or make you want to pull back. Because I do feel overall, yeah, it's like rising above, I just heard rising above the mental body. So for some of you, I feel like that mind, like I don't know if you've been struggling with like monkey mind and just your mind going back and forth or making you doubt yourself. Like I feel like you're going to have a lot more faith and clarity. But again, it's because you've done some of this work and really healed from fears. And again, I feel like these could be past fears. These could be past life fears and energies that are going to come to the surface. I just feel anything kind of blocked within yourself where you feel like you're a bit blocked or the energy is not able to free flow. I feel like you're just going to be cutting through it and letting it go so that you can bring in, you know, new circumstances, new opportunity, especially in the sector of career, life purpose, and finances. Yeah, it's like spirit is saying you're no longer afraid of your shadow. That's the biggest shift. It's like you may also be mastering working with fear and limitations or self-limiting beliefs to the level that it's almost like they can't form. As soon as that energy starts to rise within you and you remain conscious, you remain present, it's like that energy is transmuted straight away. You're learning how to transmute fear back into love. You're learning how to, work with fear or allow fear to have space but not stop your actions. Still keep using that passion, still keep driving forward. And I feel like that shift in your energy field is precisely what I keep hearing. Things are going to balance out. And I feel like I might be talking about, for some of you, maybe relationships as well, but also finances. Because I keep getting this message, this next chapter, things balance out, things are more peaceful, or you receive, you feel you, what did I want to say? You receive all you need, but you trust you're going to receive all you need. It's almost like the trust comes first and then things fall in line. So I don't know if some of you, like, you feel a bit afraid right now. You feel like maybe you're not guided or you're not protected, or, you know, there's some area of your life that I feel is in a state of imbalance, primarily either finances, relationships, or both. But there's a sense that these things start to even out as you find and attain this newfound balance within yourself. Yeah, and I feel like you're going to be really nurturing. I just keep looking at that coin or that pentacle. There's an idea or a dream or a gift, and it's like it just has you lit up. And I feel like that vision and that dream is what's giving you the motivation to move through these fears, because by doing so, you know that you can bring this into form, or you can bring this into reality. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, Group 4. So what I'm hearing is this next chapter is about coming into connection with others. I feel for this group, you may have had very difficult either relationships, karmic connections. It could even be like really feeling misunderstood, feeling as though people weren't on your frequency. Perhaps they weren't as receptive to your ideas or your work. Maybe as well, for some of you, you had this like message or this potential within you, but it was really difficult to find the right community or the people that were really receptive to your ideas. Because I feel this sense, I'm hearing like it's time to be, well, we have here, let yourself be seen. It's time to be seen. For some of you, I feel like you're emerging as that teacher, like you've ascended to a level. We have teacher awakens, we have the Hierophant, the Sun. I feel like you're stepping into a energy of leadership, of mentoring others, showing others, or being seen in some capacity that resonates with you. People wanting your wisdom, like being able to help others with your wisdom, your growth, your truth. For those of you where you have a particular skill or you're an artist, it could be like a really, like a public platform, really being well received. Because Spirit is saying it's like day and night. You go from this where it's like feeling perhaps rejected or feeling as though you're not fully seen, to, you know, being very well received. It might be a little daunting for some of you, because I'm hearing with support, the right help will come. You may feel like you've been on a solitary journey for a set period of time, a long time, your whole life, whatever it is for you specifically. And then all of a sudden, all of this support floods in. All of a sudden, people are receptive to your ideas. All of a sudden you're attracting in relationships, like high vibrational relationships, and people that really want to help you with your vision and with your mission. With Worthy, I feel like for some of you, you had some lessons around really seeing your own worth, but also embracing yourself, embracing your individuality, not being afraid to go it alone, like to be the lone wolf, to nurture your own energy. We have changed me, divine beloved, into one who knows my own worth. Let me feel entitled to speak my truth with love. May I know that I deserve to be surrounded by those who value me. I feel like you've had a lot of harsh lessons around all of that, around self-worth, around maybe speaking up, speaking your truth and having people feeling heard, and also people who value you and can really connect with you on that level, on your own vibration. We have support. Allow me, divine beloved, to let go, relax, and enjoy the process, knowing that it's safe to offer all to your capable hands. The right actions are always shown and the right help always comes. Yeah, we have here longing for home, homesick for the stars. I think you came home to yourself. I think you found home within yourself, within the divine within you. And because you found that light, that home, that stability, it's like now the physical has to reflect that, must match that. And now that you've embraced every aspect of yourself, everyone else is embracing you. Or I shouldn't say everyone else, like there'll always be certain people, but and you're not responsible for how they perceive you, but I just feel it's like they're showing me a mirror. And it's like there was some sort of breakthrough within yourself and your relationship with yourself, how you saw yourself, that is initiating changes in regards to how people receive you now. Not to mention you've just ascended. You've ascended to such a level that it's very obvious that you are this teacher, that you have that power. You've required a lot of courage to get yourself here. And I feel like Spirit is really commending, the amount of growth, I feel for some of you, you had to grow yourself. I'm not sure if you really had anyone supporting you in this process, or not many. So the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Yeah, and the lovers. There's something very soothing about you, because I feel like this woman, it's like I'm hearing soothing that savage beast. I feel like you've had to soothe and heal certain wounds or energies within your own consciousness. Maybe you've done a lot of, not getting much energy around shadow work, because I feel for many of you, you've already done so and you've transmuted a lot of these energies. But it's like now I feel like you can help do that to others. I'm hearing for this group, you're not afraid of the darkness. I'm getting almost a shamanic energy as well. You may be helping people with their ascension for some of you. There's something I feel, some of you are definitely teachers. I feel like there's something you're here to give with sacred vision. There's something you're here to give birth to. But with the Five of Cups, I feel like you've had a lot of disappointment or heartbreak or pain around, disappointment is the phrase keeps coming up. Or being let down by others. I feel like with the Eight of Coins, for some of you, this energy may have not forced you, but led you to harness more of your energy in your work pursuits or in your career. But with the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, again, I feel like there's a lot of work that's happened behind the scenes that's helping you, or has helped you, to step into the spotlight. With the Hierophant, the Sun, it's like you're coming into the light. You're coming into a time in this next chapter of recognition, of success, of, I feel for some of you, people need your wisdom. There's something you know, or there's something you've learned, and there's something that only you can express. For some of you, it's, it's a poem, it's a song, there's words that you're here to communicate. But again, it's like Spirit saying you've come so far. And it's like the Sun, Nine of Coins, your abundance is definitely, you're going to reap the rewards of past efforts. With the Eight of Coins and Nine of Coins, I feel for some of you, you did a lot of work toward a venture, a project, an idea, and it's like now you deserve to see it come to fruition. Now's the time where, you can actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. With the Nine of Coins, Three of Cups, again, this influx of abundance is because you're meeting the right people. With support and the Three of Cups, I feel like for those of you that have tried to put your work out there and you felt like it fell flat or it didn't expand to the level you wanted, it's like that's what's shifting now. You have the platform, you have the community, people are receptive, people are ready. The timing as well, not only the timing, but it's also because you've stepped into a vibration or a level of consciousness where I'm hearing you can't ignore this. When you have that divine teacher, when you're in this energy of a Hierophant, even if people wanted to ignore it, they can't, because the energy and the frequency is so powerful, and how you see yourself now is a match. So it's reflected. We have, you have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. For this group, you've got a really huge life purpose and soul mission. And I feel like that may have had to take precedence over your personal life, over, if for some of you, over love. It's like you attain a certain level of success independently on your own. Independence is independence and embracing yourself, your self-worth, your individuality were life lessons for you. And as you master that, as you keep increasing your success, that's when I feel like love comes in for you. For those of you where that resonates and you're single. But with sacred vision, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. What may have triggered a lot of this influx and shift as well is you reached a place of complete forgiveness for your past and for yourself. And because you completely forgave, you know, yourself, everyone involved, the situations, it freed up that energy. Because obviously if we carry any form of like resentment or bitterness, or it doesn't even have to be to that level, negativity around the past, that can act as a barrier moving forward. So I feel for some of you, it's like you attain that level where you were able to kind of break through those denser, for this group, you're master alchemists. Like you can transmute anything is what I'm hearing. And for some of you, I feel like that's what you're inspiring people to do. That's what you're helping others to do. And that's even your frequency. Like if you went to a supermarket and walked around, like I feel like your energy would help people heal. So you don't even have to be an official title of a healer, but for those of you that resonate with really, I'm hearing many of you are designed to be spiritual teachers or leaders. You inspire people. You may do so through speaking engagements, writing, poetry, music. Like there's something that you share, very strong communication skills as well. And it's like Spirit is saying, it's like you help set people free now because you've attained such a high level of consciousness within your own being. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates and I hope you have a beautiful day.